What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlayBookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took on Kansas to finish our regular season, and we got the easy win, 48-23. As you can tell by the box score, we had no issues scoring, especially in the first three quarters. We was able to put in our backups in the fourth, and Kansas had some firepower offensively, but they just couldn't keep up with us. Their defense wasn't all that great, and they ended the season with 6 straight losses. So unfortunately, Nebraska won, which means we didn't go to the conference title game. We're heading straight to our bowl game, and we're going to take on Cal. It's going to be a tough one. You can look at their roster right there, A overall, just loaded down with players. We'll look at that here in a bit. And you look at their stats, they're great at everything. How they lost 2 games, I have no idea. Injuries, bad coaching, who knows? Hopefully we can keep it close, maybe even get the win. Either way, it's going to be an uphill battle, to say the least. Make sure you go back to the last video and check out all the end of the game stuff. We won the Heisman with our quarterback. A lot of other fun stuff to look at. What I may end up doing is I may make like a season recap video. I may throw that on Patreon. We can look at some more stats, deeper stuff, look at some of the other conferences. We'll just see what happens there. I like the idea of that at least. All right, so we're going to take on Cal. Let's check out some uniforms. Now, this was a set of uniforms I did not change out. This is still the default uniforms from the base game. The only ones I really changed out were the ones that had teams that were still in their same conference. So Cal is now like an ACC school. That's why I didn't move them, because it looked weird having their conference logo on their uniforms. But this is their go-to. I like those. I'm just going to go over here. And I think we're going to go with the red pants. So we're going to have a lot of color out there on the field today. So Cal, they run a West Coast offense and a 4-3 defense. But it just comes down to where their talent is at. And I'm just here to tell you what we just saw. They just got amazing talent everywhere. It's just incredible what they've accumulated over the course of this dynasty. Hard to believe this is what, my 13th year in this dynasty file? Insane. We're in Tempe, Arizona. I don't remember where our bowl game was at last season. I should remember. It could have been Tempe. It could have been here. I don't remember. Clear skies. Ideal, perfect weather. So we're going to be slinging that ball around. We're going to salute our seniors. This is going to be their last game, and the ones who actually play enough for us to be recognized. We'll check that out here in a minute. And here come the Cal Golden Bears. And our 3rd season with Iowa State, going strong. Donald Fowler, we're going to miss him. He's a senior. Your Heisman winner? Surprise. Well, once I thought about it, more it made sense that he beat out the Hawaii kid just because we played a much tougher schedule. And he didn't even play a game. We had to set him out for a game, which is wild for him to still win that. Anyway, let's go to the coin toss. They won it, and it looks like we're going to get the ball first. They're going to kick it off. Let's go check out our seniors first and just kind of salute them. So first off, Donald Fowler, Heisman winner, his 1 season of starting this year. He put on a show. We're going to miss him dearly. We got some backups behind him that I think will do fine, whoever's going to get that spot. But either way, we thank you, number 13. Halfback, Joseph Whitaker. So he has been playing for us for 3 straight years, either as a backup. You know, we run a lot of 2 back sets. So we've seen him on the field quite a bit over the years, but he's a senior. He is gone. We don't play any fullbacks. Wide receiver, Matt Thomas. Had an incredible season this year. We will miss him for sure. I think he's the only senior at wide receiver. Tight end, we don't have any seniors, but look at the offensive line. Let's see. I think our right tackle, no, all of these guys are coming back next year. That's going to be one strength for us for sure, having all of our starters come back. On defense, Anthony McKenzie. This is his only year starting, but he's been really good for us. Usually my left ends tend to get more sacks than the right end guys. That's why I tend to put the faster ones over there and the bigger ones on the other side. Of course, we got a true freshman here in Rory Davidson. Defensive tackle, Luke West. We're going to miss him. Mostly defensive tackles don't do a whole lot in this game in terms of like getting sacks, but as long as you can plug up gaps for me up the middle, that's all I really need you to do, and he's done a good job of it. Look at linebackers. So Eric Sanders, this is like the most disappointing of the bunch because he got hurt halfway through the season. So either way, senior, we salute you. We thank you for all you've done for us. Right outside linebacker, we don't deal with that in our off defense. Cornerback, I think we got one. Robert Mason, he's been back and forth. I think last year was our number 1 guy. We moved him over to number 2. But he's been on the field at one point or another for the last 3 seasons, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, we're going to miss him, but he's the only senior we have at corner. Free safety, we got a true freshman playing there, and a strong safety. We got a bunch of young dudes right here. We got one guy, that is Robert Mason. Our third string strong safety. Sophomore kicker, and we got a senior punter. Thankfully, we don't use this guy a whole lot, but he's been our kickoff guy, if I'm not been mistaken. And either way, so we don't have a whole lot of seniors. It's going to be a very small recruiting class coming up, which is going to be our next video, which I'm really looking forward to that. All right, so we've talked about our seniors. Let's look at Cal. Just prepare yourself for loaded. Quarterback, a bunch of dudes in the 90s. Look at their speed. Look at their starter. 88 speed, 93 overall. His backup's 82 speed. You look at their halfback, impact guy, 98 overall. It just, what do you do? You know, their backup's 90, then 88, and then 82. You look at fullback, 93 overall, 82 speed. He's got a couple backups that look pretty young. True freshman, 76 overall. That's a good pickup for them. Wide receiver, 89, 86, 84, 78. This is one of the worst groups on the offense, and that's saying something. Tight end, incredible, 95, 92, 80, and just loaded for bear. Look at their offensive line. So their best left tackle is out, and their backup is a 90 overall. Left guard, a 92, center, 89, 94 at right guard, 90 at right tackle. So they got just a tons of dudes in the 90s on offense. Nothing really changes on defense. Look at their left ends, 94, 91, 90. And right end, the way a lot of these teams work, they just throw a bunch of guys at left end, but they just rotate them at different spots on either side. But either way, they got plenty of talent there. Defense tackle, 99 overall, then 90, 87. Must be nice. A left outside linebacker, 99 overall. Middle linebacker, 90. Right outside linebacker, 95. Look at corner, 94. Their number 2 guy's an impact guy, and he won the Thorpe Award. So he's going to be on Thomas. So we're going to have 2 impact guys like on the right side today, which is really rare to see. But corner, the third guy, 86, and then 82. You look at free safety, 86. Hey, that's one of the worst guys, worst starters on the team. Then you got a strong safety at 78. They have a weakness. Heaven forbid they finally have a weakness somewhere. Maybe we can go after him some today. Kicker, 96. Punter, true freshman, 72. Maybe he'll shank one and Doty can take one back. We'll see. All right, let's get this show on the road. We get the ball first. This doesn't happen too often. Like to start it off right with a touchdown. Let's see if we can get a block or two. They got both impact guys on this side. Watch that. I probably didn't need the juke into him. Good little return. Let's start off with like tight end dig.
It's time for the one-on-one matchup we've all been waiting for. This big time.
So there are 2 impact guys maybe on the right side a lot today. I'm going to motion Whitaker out. Let's see what happens here. Nope. Good defense. Left end. Got a hand on it. Got around my left tackle. Thankfully, he didn't pick it off. So we're still on the left hash. Let's try. What's a good idea? I may try. I don't know if this will be a good idea, but let's go ahead and try it. Let's do a halfback option. Maybe they won't expect it. I'm going to... Should I go to the right? I'm going to go to the left. You see if Doty can get a first down. Good job, freshman. We're going to need plenty of that today. Let's go. How about, let's go wide receiver deep post. This will either go to Thomas or Baker. Wide open. Oh, not the best throw, but he caught it. That's going to pick up, what, 6 or so? Picks up 5. We can stay here. We can try the little screenplay. Very good chance we're going to go to Miller on this one. We've had bad luck on this play. Hopefully we can get a good block. Get a block on that dude. Oh, Thomas has completely whiffed on him. Good stop. I think they went cover 3. That corner went back, which doesn't hurt my feelings. First down. Let's go wide receiver corner. So I got to be mindful. This probably isn't going to be a good play for us today. See, they're even going to double team Thomas. Cover 1. Oh, terrible throw. Gosh, that was awful. Threw it way behind him. 2nd and 10.
play without getting pass interference.
Let's try halfback flare.
Second and 10. This is the sixth play of this drive.
I'm going to motion. That's a heavy shift. I'm going to motion Crawford. Ooh, offsides. We'll take it. That makes it 2nd and 5, I think. 2nd and 5. Let's just stick with that same play.
It's second down and 5 to go.
I still may motion him over.
He drops back.
We'll just go to Doty.
Complete.
Don't fumble it. Good job, freshman.
Defense that was called. They just
He'll have an even more important role next season. Let's try tight end drag.
executed, and the result is a first down.
So now they shifted or switched their linebackers.
Play of the current drive.
I bet he will be on Whitaker if I motion him out. Maybe.
Shotgun. Fowler.
Ain't going to make a difference. And we'll go to my tight end. Not going to get a whole lot there. I probably should have went to my crosser.
Up a yard on the play.
2nd and 9. What can we do from here? Let's. Is this a good idea? It probably is. We'll go halfback angle.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 23-yard
Again, I probably need to stay away from that corner.
line. 3 wideouts here. Fowler drops to throw. He'll dump this one off.
Watch out, spin, get a first down, Whitaker. Good job. Still kind of a bit of a rough throw, but
Not only was it good
still got the first down, so we're on to 13.
protected, just long enough for him to find his
What can we do from here? Let's try
down 9 out of 10 times.
Y corner.
Iowa State is one of the best teams.
Trying to think of a way to
Points once they enter the red.
possibly give it to Thomas. He may get it here depending on what their linebackers do. Yep, he may get this here if I can get the playoff in time. Oh, that's picked. So he must have got stuck. I was going to go to my slant route over the middle because the middle was open. He must have got stuck on a defender. Ah, dang it. He bumped into him. Thankful that guy didn't go for an interception. 2nd and 10. What are we going to call from here? I may try halfback circle.
Second and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Probably won't go to Thomas. We'll probably go to Miller more than likely.
Fowler with 3 wide receivers. Fowler steps back.
Ooh, watch out. Terrible, terrible owl.
Brought down.
I threw that too early. So what happened here was the guy defending Crawford,
Not an easy play to make. But that's just great hand.
I just didn't. Yeah, I threw it way too early. Good play by 32. I need to make that route an angle route instead of like a circle or a C route. Well, that's not what we wanted.
California hasn't been very successful this season.
Let's see if we can redeem ourselves here.
They always seem to throw a pick.
Don't run to the left. A little worried about that. Going to go counter to the other side. Oh, there he goes.
He jukes him.
Face mask to go with it. Good job, Al.
Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown.
If I was them, I'd go to that guy quite a bit today. Ooh, nice. Wasn't expecting that.
So instead of moving forward,
I was expecting a face mask.
Hate to see guys make
We'll take it. Let's do a linebacker blitz.
first and a mile. Ball on the 12. They shift on the
Actually, I'm going to change that.
drops back to pass.
Ooh, get it. There we go. Huge, man. We got the ball back. So I think it got tipped. Is that what happened? It did get tipped by little. And Bridges picked it up. I think that was his first interception of the year. Okay, so what do we do here? We're on the 14. How do I get away? I'm going to go back to tight end dig. Like, I want to see Thomas get a ball or two today. He's not going to get it here. Let's go back. Try this. Nope, not open. Watch out.
Wants to throw outside.
Get up. 6 points. Whew, man, I was like a half a second away from getting like all kinds of a mess. So both of my tackles got beat badly. Got the ball off in time. I thought this guy was going to swat it. But thankfully Ford got in front of it first. That could be a pretty good thumbnail maybe. Something like that possibly. Let's go ahead and get that one while we're here. So we snuck it in. I hope I've done that correctly. Let me see. All right. Extra point time. So we pretty much negated 2 turnovers, and I was still on the same drive from before to score a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point.
So let's see if we can get another turnover. That would be great.
Iowa State 7, California nothing.
So neither quarterback is off to a killer start. not a good kick. This is going right towards that dude on the other side. My bad. Somebody get a tackle. There we go.
I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball.
5-2. I'm going to run a little 5-2. Yeah, we're going to go too wide.
At the 19-yard line.
I don't get the run 5-2 a whole lot. We've been going up against a lot of spread teams as of late.
California comes out with 2 tight ends.
Halfback draw. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Did you see me jitter there? I looked like I did not want to be on the field on that play. That was terrible. I was just trying to keep him in front of me and let somebody else tackle him because I knew I was going to whiff it. We'll go back to another cover 1, though. So we got like almost 9 dudes in the box, but they're going to play action here. Overshot it. I don't know if that tight end got stuck on somebody. I'm going to try cover 2. They're going with a bigger set.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
I'm going to do this.
Shifts over.
I think everybody's covered. Probably go to that halfback toss. Somebody, tackle him.
Alford brings him down. They toss
I'm trying to play true safety and just stay back there and help out when needed. 3rd and 2. I think I may go back to a cover 1. My guess is they'll go back to the halfback. I'm going to take a chance. We're going to do something like this. Don't go play action over the top. I'm taking a chance you're going to run the ball. Get him. Oh, man, he got in.
with a takedown.
Barely got it.
There by the halfback.
1st and 10. We'll call a different cover 1.
And this is the 5th play of the current drive. California.
I'm shading everybody over. Don't run to the left. See what they do here. Just get him. Broke the tackle like it was nothing. Ran right through that guy.
That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running.
So they're sticking with this 2 wide stuff. So we're been in 5-2 quite a bit so far. I'm going to flip that. We're going to have Little be our 1 high safety.
Bears line up with 2 tight ends.
We need somebody to come through and plug up a gap. Ooh, this is not what we're wanting. Oh, you got to be kidding. What a goofy pitch this was. So this guy's got super speed. This is the last thing we need to be seeing. If they do this plenty of times, we can't beat them. But look at this pitch. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. They didn't score, though.
Tremendous
Maybe we can hold them to a field goal.
Just love it when they can run the football like that.
I'm going to do a cover 0 from here.
More of your offense.
I'm just going to take a chance. That's what they'll do. I'm going to control the strong side, hopefully. I just got annihilated over there. Wow, I don't know who was supposed to cover him, but the play action worked flawlessly.
Man, that was a bullseye pass.
I think it was my safety right there. He just slowed down and he didn't recognize what he was supposed to be doing. So that was an easy score for him. I was going to try to get off my block at defensive end, and that didn't work. He pushed me back. We may be in for a real humdinger of a game. We just got to quit making mistakes. I think our offense is fine, as long as I don't goof up. But defensively, it's going to be a struggle, unless we can force another turnover or 2. Not much there. So we're going to have to go to Miller quite a bit, try to stay away from that corner. So let's try stick. Okay, we're going to do this. Something like that. That strong safety is much weaker. They're going cover 0. Oh, he got hit when he threw it. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he dropped it. Right where it needed to be. I even went up in the pocket to avoid a sack.
Just for a split second.
It looked like a drop. Oh, hit him in the head. Okay, 2nd and 10. Let's do swing.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 21.
So we may have the same situation. I'm going to motion forward. Nope, they're going cover 1. Go to a good throw. Makes it 3rd and manageable.
Good completion that time.
I think I may try. RB flats.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 29-yard line.
I wonder who's on my tight end. It looks like it's one of the safeties, which
Come out in the shotgun.
I'm going to do this. Ooh, I may have messed that up. That ain't going to matter. We'll just go over here. We'll go to Crawford. Get a stiff arm. Get a first down. Next thing I'm going to try to do is I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to do like an off tackle. I'm going to flip this.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39.
Don't shift to the right. I didn't like that at all.
Shotgun set.
I'm going to get the impact guys out of the way. I have to cut up field on that one. Ooh, not bad. Get a first down. 24, the senior. Good little push. I saw on the right side. I had nowhere to go, so I had to just cut up the field. Don't use the speed button. Just crawl through there. Just find whatever you can. Get a first down. I'm going to call. Well, I don't call this often, but this is a play where I think Thomas could probably get it. Let's go slant outs. Nope, he ain't going to get it here. I bet this nickel is going to be on Crawford if I move him out. We'll go to great throw. Just keep making the catch, 9. You're doing good. 2nd and 1. What's a good idea to go from here? We may... I think I may try halfback. Again, I'm trying to stay away from that corner. I know we got an impact receiver that can maybe negate him, but it's still just not worth it. End of the first. Good game so far. Actually, I'm going to go wide receiver middle. I don't call this play hardly at all, but this one works just as well. Who is on forward? Probably that safety. Cover 1. Watch out. I got hit when I threw it. Their defensive line or their front 7's incredible. 3rd and 3. I want to go to my tight end. What's a good way for him to get this? I don't know if... let's try linebacker attack.
Look at how dominant they've been on defense. I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful. If you can even snip
That linebacker is on forward. I'm going to do something like this. They're going to cover 1. Get it. Oh, great catch. Miller. MVP so far, making some crazy catches. Of course, our Heisman winning quarterback is starting to make some good throws at the moment. Let's go back to our little halfback option play. We're going nickel. That may help a little bit, depending. We got no choice but to go left here. Let's just hand the ball off to Doty. Good block right there. 6 points, the freshman. Old number 4. He's a freshman All-American. He actually made the first-team All-Conference team, if I'm not mistaken. Or did he even make the first-team All-American list just because of all his special team stuff he's been doing? Either way, great play. 6 points. That could be a pretty good thumbnail, too, that juke. That was nasty. Maybe do something like that, possibly. I'm going to back out. That's a pretty decent one. Let's go with that one. That looks pretty sweet. He got the thumbnail a couple of videos ago, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're going to be trading blows back and forth. And if that's the case, then so be it. But I feel pretty good our offense can move the ball fairly well on him. As long as I get the pass off in time. That's been the only little stickler. Our front line is having a bit of a struggle. I may have to throw even more quicker concepts at it. Face mask. Ooh, they didn't call it. Thank you. I'm going to go cover 2 from nickel. They're finally going to spread it out a bit. Last 2 drives have been pretty much nothing but 2 wide stuff. Who are they going to go to? Probably 37. Yep, little draw. Oh, good hit. By offer. Impact guy on impact guy. 2nd and 11. I'm going to take a chance on a cover 1. They may just start passing here because they're behind the chains. But we'll stick with cover 1. They may go right back to the halfback. Nope, they're going to play action. Good job, Burton. And he's back, by the way. I think he, they get in trouble the last game or something. 3rd and 11. I'm going to try Cloud. Be mindful of the quarterback. He will run on you. I'm going to try... let's spread out instead. I got the deep middle. What's that? Oh, that. Ooh, that could have been an amazing throw. But Bridges, last second. Look at this little hole right there. Got right in front of it. Thank you. So we're going to force a punt. This is huge. Maybe we can get a 2-score lead on them.
They line up to punt this one away.
Maybe he'll shank it hard to the left. Nope, pretty decent punt. And we're not going to get a return on that one. Back on the left hash. Let me see. Let's try wide receiver deep post again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31.
This will go to somebody on the outside more than likely. Go over the top. Get it, Miller. Sweet. First down. That's like his 6th catch already. He's been getting a ton of touches so far.
And now they have a first down.
Just a great play. Great. I hope he doesn't leave early next year. If he does, of course, that's kind of like my rule. I'll let them go. Hope that doesn't happen. We're going to need him next year. Let's try. Yeah, let's do this swing. Yeah, we got to stay away from that corner. We'll just have Thomas be a decoy most of the day. And he's being double teamed, so it ain't going to make a difference. Cover 0. Get it, Crawford back. Oh, that's picked off. Overshot. That corner had a beat on him. 2nd and 10. We can try an off-tackle run. Nice. They're going nickel. Don't shift to the left. That's not what I wanted. Let's try. I'm a little worried about this. This is going to go right towards that linebacker, but he got blocked. Good job, Baker. That makes it 3rd and short. 3rd and 1 to be exact. I want to try this. Maybe let's keep it safe. Let's do it. Let's be smart about it. I'm going to go here. RB flats. I almost wanted to run the ball, but I backed down on that. I may keep this one simple. Last time we called this, it didn't go well. Yep, bro, just got a Whitaker, got a first down. Keep the drive alive. So I may stay here. I may actually try to get Thomas in the end zone. Nah, not going to happen here. They're going zone, so I'm going to go to Whitaker or Crawford. Nope, he's not open. Go over here, get upfield. Picks up 4 or 5. I'm going to go tight end drag. Good chance that my tight end's going to get this one. We're running out of room where we can't go over the top. I'm afraid that impact linebacker is going to be on my tight end, though. Nope, he's not. Well, oh, I threw it off the back foot. That's okay. We still got yards out of it. 3rd and 2. What do we do from here? Flare. This may go, we'll see. It'll go to Crawford or Ford. Nope, he's not open. Go over here. Watch out. Get a first down. Just enough. We're slowly getting down there. Well, let's try. I'm going to do like a basic off-tackle run. This ain't going to be very good. Both impact guys are on that side. So I'm going to flip this. That guy, nope, they're not going to flip him. Nice. That worked out okay. Let's just hand the ball off. Crawford for 6 points. Nice. So we're up 2 scores. How about that? I feel like we're playing just a little bit better than they are. We're executing. So this is a very crucial moment in the game. If they score here, you know, they get the ball started the 3rd quarter. They can go right and get 2 straight scores on us and tie this thing. Or we can get 2 straight stops and really put this thing to bed, which is possible. Let's see what happens. So far, they've pretty much done nothing but run. They've passed some, but they're trying their best to give it to their halfback, and I don't blame them. Uh-oh. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Somebody stop him. That's a great return on the 40. I'm going to go nickel. I think they're going to start passing. Let's get some extra speed out there. So I got Mason on a tight end. Nice. Lose some yardage, son. 2nd and 13. I'm going to stay in cover 2. Probably not a good idea to blitz that quarterback. I want to do an over front, actually. Oh, he's going to run. Somebody go get him. Dang it. That's a fear. That guy just running around on us. Let's just stick with the same thing. I didn't even pressure him. Somebody up front must have spooked him. I can try an under front. Maybe that'll spook him and maybe do something really dumb. Oh, great throw. Oh, you got to be kidding. And a fake smash to go with it. Oh, they didn't call it. Great little play by this receiver. So I just try to stay in front of him. And he just went right by me. Oops. 1st and 10. We'll try cover 1. Like I said, it don't take him long to get down the field. We're going to shade everybody over to the strong side. Oh, how in the world did he get wide open? Who's supposed to be defending him? Oh, so somebody got stuck? Oh, look what happened. So Burton is on the halfback, but he ran into 2 guys. Ran into my linebacker and offered, and then he ran into the tight end, slowed him down. Well, no wonder he was wide open. We'll go cover 0 at a 5-2. That's our goal line package. They're not going to do the tight end around. That's good. Oh, good hit. Good job, Burton. Redeemed himself a little bit on that play. But they're coming right back. I'm going to spread this out. Oh, get it. Oh, man. Oh, you wasted opportunity. Weird play right here. Great job by Davidson, our freshman defensive end. Forced the fumble. Picked it up, and I thought we was going to stop him right there. I figured he would like trip or whatever, but he didn't. And then Smith got blocked right there. That's a block in the back. You got to call it. But just like that, they've scored. They got a touchdown back. But we got 40 seconds. I got 3 timeouts to go. I may try to sneak in some points if possible. No reason not to. And I can't carry those timeouts with me. We're going to let that one go. Middle of the field. We need to get down the field. We can try halfback corner. I haven't called this one today. We need to leave everybody as is unless, yes, let's just see what these safeties do. Cover 0. I got hit when I threw it. Dang it, wasted bad opportunity there. Somebody came through. I didn't get the pass off in time. I may actually call the same thing. It's just a good deep ball concept. Cover 1. Watch out. Terrible throw. Awful throw by Fowler. Good play by the corner. He threw it way over that side. So even our Heisman winning quarterback can make bad throws, and he hasn't been super on it. That's a huge play for them. We need to find a way to keep them out of the end zone here before the half. Let's try this. Don't run to the left. I'm taking a chance with that under front. I want to pass it. Intercept that. Somehow he caught that. 2nd and 2. They may call something really weird here. Going with the basic pass play. Intercept that. Wow. Just like that, they've tied it up. I told you can't count on that team from backing down. They just made their plays just like that. Wow. They took advantage of a turnover. We had a 2-score lead like 5 minutes ago, like in real time. And now they're right back in it. Goose egg. So we got 17 seconds. I don't expect I can do much here. I may try like one play, and just in case they decide to get goofy and go cover 0, maybe I can do something with that. Let's try. Like I'm just going to do something really simple. You just never know. We may get like a big break off a broken tackle or whatever. Let's try a swing again. Enter going zone. So that's probably not going to happen here. I am going to stay away from those impact guys. I'm going to flip this thing. I'm going to bring Ford over. Go over here. Can we get a block or two? We can get out of bounds. 2nd and 3. I probably don't need to be doing this because I may throw another interception or something. But ooh, cover 0 possibly. Oh, I threw it out of bounds. Dang it! Dang it! So it's 3rd and 3. That would have been an awesome opportunity, but my Heisman quarterback, he's not making decent throws. Already got 2 interceptions. So we got to be careful here. Woo. Get a block or 2 right there. Call timeout. So we got 2 seconds. We're on the 39. So what we can try to do is I'm going to go receiving. We're going to go Hail Mary. What do I need? What's the best thing to go with here? Probably, I'll go with we'll go with the 4 wide. That's fine. Can I motion anybody? I can only motion the inside guys. All right. Watch out. We're outnumbered. It was worth a shot. All right. End of the half. Excellent game so far. We're tied 21-all. Second quarter did not go so well. So we are outdoing them offensively big time. They're running the ball much better. They got the better halfback. That's obvious. We're throwing the ball okay when we're not throwing interceptions. So, you know, again, Fowler's not having a great day, but we're doing good on 3rd down. They are as well. 3 turnovers already between both teams. So Fowler, only 18 of 28, 178 yards, 1 touchdown, but 2 picks. That last one, it just was not a good throw at all. Running the ball, we're kind of picking our spots, but, you know, it's ho-hum usually with our offense. Receiving, Miller is leading there. He's got 5 receptions. Already has 90 yards, but the 1 touchdown is going to Ford. Defensively, Alford is leading in tackles. That's what I want to see. A linebacker leading that. Tackles for loss, Alford, and then Burton. So those are 2 linebackers again, but not a single sack. And I don't know if that little feisty quarterback's going to allow us to sack him anyways. But we did get that 1 interception, and I think we got a touchdown off of that. The problem is they're going to get the ball right here, and they have a chance to get on the scoreboard and get a lead. Try to kick it away from the halfback. Wild game. We're going to have to start playing better, though. Quick turn to ball. Oh, killer hit. Golly. His family felt that one. I'm going to go cover 1 from nickel. I'm going to bring... yes, we'll do that. Oh, he's wide open. Yeah, good throw. Oh, good little play by that tight end. Nice little juke. 1st and 10. We'll try nickel, cover 2. Yeah, we'll just bring our linebackers over. Passing again. Make a play. I really shouldn't have touched him. He probably would have out of bounds a little earlier than that. 2nd and 7. Let's try cover 1 from 5-2. Back to ace normal they go. They've caught a lot from this formation today. Draw. Dang it. Dang it. What a player. Go back and look at this. Made my impact linebacker look like a fool. Whoop. Made me look like a fool. Thankfully, Smith came over and made the tackle. Otherwise, that was going to be 6 points. I'm going to flip this. I'm going to do this. We'll just, yeah, let's go with that. Counter. Oh, no. Oh, no. Somebody tackle him. Going to get about 7 there. He's close to 100 yards. got the same cover one from this formation. I need to fix that. I'm wasting a play there.
Two tight ends here.
We got 8 guys in the box. Somebody needs to plug up a gap. Oh, just everybody pushed on that. Well, just ran right through us.
The 10. And he's off.
Nothing you can do about it. I mean, that entire offensive line, just right guard got beat. Our tight end, or their tight end, destroyed one of my guys. Look at that, just ran through both of them like it was butter. So they've scored. They got the lead. Another great shot of him just making us look like fools. If they win, he'll be the reason why. That's always the nightmare scenario, going up against an impact halfback that can just do whatever he wants. He's definitely got 100 yards. That's for sure.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember,
28-21. Let's see if we can get the touchdown back.
1926. California is ready to kick it away. Williams and Doty.
Somebody kick it. That's both of those impact guys are on that side. We just need a block or two up the gap. Somebody. Left hash. Let's go wide corner.
Well, guys, they're down right now, and I don't see that changing unless they can get the ball in the hands of their playmaker at wideout.
Good point, Brad.
Let them bring Whitaker over. He's not open. Have to go back to him. Going to pick up 5.
The simple screen pass to get him into the open field. He's the home run hitter.
I'm trying to find a way.
Need to get him more touches.
Let's go tunnel screen.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 26.
Last time we called this play went really well. I'm a little worried about this one, though.
Back to pass.
Watch out.
Here's a quick throw. Incomplete.
We are just not blocking this thing well at all anymore. I don't know what. I didn't change anything to that play,
True enforcer.
but it's just not been going well at all. So that makes it what? 3rd and 4? Let's try tight end dig.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 20.
I'm okay with this. I think we can get a first down. I'm going to bring Ford over. Let that guy come back.
Back to pass.
That ain't good.
Passes it. And they couldn't hook up.
Perfect defense. I shouldn't have went to him. That shift by the linebackers messed that entire play up. They're just really talented. We're going to have to punt it. I should not have went to him. I should have went to my flag route, or my little pivot route. Oh, well. Let's go.
This one away.
Oh, terrible punt. This ain't good.
Boots it way up.
Thomas is going to have to get through there. That could have been bad. I did not punt that well at all.
Factor in this offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown.
We need to find a way to get a stop here. Otherwise, they'll get a 2-score lead, then it can get real ugly. Oh, they got a pistol formation. A little pistol full house. He was wide open over there. Make a tackle. What's Alford doing? What was that?
To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown.
Go back and look. I guess he's just not fast enough. So I had to take him over. It didn't help. Little swing route. 6 points.
Spectacular play by the
How in the world did they get 2 losses this year? It could have been injuries. Of course, they don't have anybody injured for this game. They're good. They're just really talented. And we run a man defense that just requires, a lot of speed to keep up with the guys. But we just haven't been playing well. With 2 turnovers, we had to punt it.
third quarter. Our score, California 35.
And we're not causing any turnovers except that one.
California to kick this one off.
Let's see if we can get a touchdown back. Somebody blocked for Williams.
Fields it at the 3.
Nobody did. All right, we're on the 20. I'm going to go RB deep.
They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line.
They're at least going cover 1. We'll go to somebody on the left.
Quarterback is very capable.
We got to try it.
of pay right now. He's going long.
Get it, Crawford. Get it. Man, we needed that in the worst way. Great play. Good catch. And that was up against that safety, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Fowler, for making a good throw. actually may stay here. We may try that option play again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball
Now they flip the linebackers. We're going to have to go left. Got no choice, but... And he's slower than Moses. Yeah, he's gassed. That could have been a disaster. An awful disaster. So he's got to sit. Let's try. I'm going to go halfback angle. I have to keep calling zone. Like, I was literally just want to go to Thomas, and I didn't care about that corner, but they're not going to here. I'm going to bring 4 up. Nope, ain't going to go over the middle. I have to come over here. Face mask. Thank you. Give me a 15-yarder. That'd be great. 15 yards. Man, we needed that. So that gets us on the 15. We'll accept it. I'm going to take a chance. Let's go back to this play here. Wide receiver corner. There we go. So this impact corner over there may get some action for the first time all game. Oh, they're going. Oh, they're doing that. Well, watch out. That could have been really bad. I got spooked. They blitzed heavy on the right side, so I'm running for my life. Then I realized, hey, Fowler can't run the ball, and nobody is open. So thankfully this guy chose not to go for an interception there. That could have been an easy pick. 2nd and 10. Let's... I'm going to try swing. Very good chance Thomas will get this one. Great throw. Uh-oh, he broke the tackle. Attaboy, 82. Get up the field. No! Get down. Go. So that makes it what? 3rd and 1. Let's... I'm going to try swing. We're going to do a different formation. So they're going man here. We're going to go to Miller. 6 points. Man, we needed that touchdown. Woo! Great throw by Fowler. It got a little crowded, but then I saw he separated just enough with his defender. They went with a spy over the middle. Thankfully, they called that play because that wasn't going to help them at all. He probably needs to get the thumbnail, to be honest. So he may get that today. Would be a pretty good one. Something like that, maybe. We'll do something. I guess that's kind of okay. If I can get my thumbnail on him, we'll just go ahead and get that one. I feel like he's been our best player on offense today. $35-27. Let's get an extra point. And then we got to figure out what to do on defense. I don't have an answer. And, you know, my players got to tackle. I mean, we get them in pretty good spots. We can't stop the halfback. He's just busting through tackles left and right. Not a very good kick. It'll stay in bounds, but he should get a decent return. Get a tackle. Get around the 30. I'm going to do a nickel blitz. We're going to do something like this. We got edge rushers coming off either side. Just don't run up the middle. Play action. Oh, great catch. That kid's a stud right there. 89. How many catches has he made today? He's just abusing Smith. Let's go 5-2. I think they're just really talented. It said they was going too wide. That's why I went 5-2. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. My linebacker just sit there and looked at it. Or my safety. Look at Little right there, 37. He should come through and make that tackle, and he was just like, nope, I'm just going to sit here and watch. 1st and 10. I guess that's where good awareness comes into play. Going back to that pistol formation. Pistol full house. Little toss. Oh, great block. Great blocks. Look at this play. Wow. Just a great play overall. Blocking was perfect everywhere. Block, a block. This receiver blocked 2 guys. I mean, you can't ask for anything better right there. I can't even get mad about that. I mean, that's just how you execute that play. That dude's a stud. Thankfully, he's not in our conference. I don't have to look at him hardly ever. Hopefully, we don't have to play them next year in a bowl game. I didn't even see if he was a senior or not. So let's see if we can get that touchdown back. I mean, they're going to hang 60 on us if we're not careful. I mean, they're just loaded. I mean, they've had two bad drives. We forced a turnover, and we forced a punt. Every other drive has been a touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see if Doty can try something. Just can't get through. Is he feeling okay? Yeah, let's put him back in. They're going 5-2. Please don't spread out. We'll go to the right. And the impact linebacker's not out there. Somebody get a block. Go, Doty. Get a first down. While we're over here, we got to take advantage and try to go to Miller if possible. But they're going zone. So this is going to be a little worrisome. Very good chance I may be throwing right at that impact linebacker. I may need to be smart about it and just go, yep, we'll go to the stick. Don't fumble it. Good job, Ford. The linebacker blitz. So that's my read. This is a little stick concept. He blitz, lift the stick wide open, go to him. If not, we'll just go to the swing. Just a triangle read, more or less. 2nd and 4. I'm going to... I thought I had... Let's do fullback seam from here.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 42.
I picked this play to go to my tight end, but that ain't going to happen. Let's try. Maybe this safety will be on Crawford. Yep, he's going to be. Get it, Crawford. You done a good job last time. So, great job, 32. Go after those safeties. Great throw by Fowler. That means it's 1st and 10. I called the wrong play. I called a PE read, which, I mean, we can stick with it. It's fine. Hopefully I don't mess this up. It's been a long time since I called an RPO. We'll go to the tight end. Watch out. Just don't fumble it. I think that's his first catch of the day. Maybe a second. That's end of the 3rd quarter. We're down 2 scores, but hopefully we can get a touchdown here. The play I wanted to go to was this one, linebacker attack. I'm going to try to go to Miller in the end zone. Maybe. See what these safeties do. Oh, they're going cover 2. That ain't going to happen. We'll go to my tight end. Oh, great throw. Great catch. Just what? Why you keep going backwards? He got pushed back. I swear I'm putting the joystick up here. I'm going up, and he just got shoved back right there. Did they give him the first? 3rd and 1. Ugh. I don't know what's a good idea. Swing. I hope they kind of go zone. Oh, they're going man. We're going to flip this one. Thankfully, I called a mirrored formation. I like our chances with Miller here. Oh, he dropped it. I can't kick a field goal. There's just not enough there. I mean, our defense ain't good enough to keep getting stops. I'm afraid it just wouldn't go well. So let's go swing from here. And they're going man. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to bring Crawford. This is going to go back to Miller. Hopefully he can make the catch. High snap. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. They called great defense. They blitzed right through. I had to throw it quick. Ended up being a bad throw. Good swat by the corner. I can't kick a field goal there. We'll still be down 2 scores with 4 minutes to go, and we can't stop them anyways. So I just had to take the chance on that one. So that could have been ball game right there unless something crazy happens. But they've scored their last like 5 drives. I mean, oh, thankfully they dropped the pass. That was a good throw. 2nd and 10. We'll go cover 1 from 5-2. Another one. I'm going to flip that. Oops. I want to control little. If they're smart, they'll run the ball. There we go. And there goes their halfback. And he's just too good. They just had a good push up front. Their center got beat. But he's just really talented. I'm afraid to look how many broken tackles he's got. I bet it's just ungodly. We'll look at that later if I don't forget it. I've got the CPU running back ability at 40. I've had it there for years. But even at 40, halfbacks like that just do incredible damage. But they're supposed to. They're really talented. And that guy is for sure. 99 overall. I mean, we can't go up against anybody more talented. I think it's what it was. 1st and 15. I'm going to blitz a linebacker, plug up a gap. Maybe it'll slow down the run game. I just got to keep my expectations low because... So we got 8 guys in the box. Can somebody get through and make a tackle? That's what we wanted. Unfortunately, it was a perfect pitch. This quarterback is excellent. Pitched it right and he pitched it with his offhand. Well, nobody is. They got NFL players all over the place. How do you prepare for that? Draw. Good stop, Burton, or offer. That makes it 3rd and 3. I'm going to do another one high. We'll blitz our linebacker, Burton. Let's see if he can get through. I'm not going to pinch. I'm going to come down, though. I fully expect a run. I got the edge, hopefully. Right up the gut like nobody was there. Look at this gaping hole. Easy, and he juked for whatever reason. He had no reason to. I think they're delaying the inevitable here. They're just going to slowly just chew us down. Do something like this. I eventually got to start calling timeouts. But this is the most talented team we faced all year, I guess, besides Nebraska. I mean, they were right there with them. Plug up a gap, somebody. Just, how in the world? How in the world did he get through there? I mean, what do you do with that? Look at that. He had nowhere to go, except he found a way to go. Somehow, Mason just whiffed it? I mean, he just whiffed it. I don't even know my defense awareness. I assume it's, I don't know what it's at. It doesn't matter at this point. The game's over with. So we're going to finish 9-3. A good year, but we didn't win anything. We didn't win the Big 12 title. Didn't even win the bowl game. So this was, I guess, a disappointing year compared to last year. Oh, well. We'll try to load up and get better for next season. I'm adding a new recruiting rule. I'm looking forward to talking about that in the next video. I'll cover all that later on. Even at 9-3, I think we'll move up to a 6-star program. I think. Let's see what they call here. Cover 1, sack. My left tackle is getting abused. Look at this. Just he had no chance on that one. Left hash. I may just run the ball. Again, the game's over with. Let's go. We're going to run to the right, but unfortunately their 2 best players are on that side. But we got no choice. Just get a block right there, cut up field. Good job, Crawford. He's had a really great game. Him and Miller have been our 2 go-tos. 3rd and 1. So if I try swing, are we going to whiff on it for a 3rd straight time? Well, at least they're going zone. Unfortunately, again, their 2 best players are on that side of the field. We can bring him over. At least they blitzed that dude. Maybe we can squeeze in 1st down. You got to be kidding. We got the ball back. Impact player made a play. Somehow we didn't get out of bounds. Let's try scissors in. Going man. We can, and they're double teaming my man beater. That ain't good. Going cover 1. Go to my tight end. Just nowhere to go.
defense gave them on that play.
We can try halfback corner again.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball
But their front set, look at that. Their front seven's insane. I mean, just again, how did they lose 2 games this year?
receiver wants to make a play.
Watch out.
Down the middle.
Great catch. Go forward, go forward, go forward. Get something there.
That was a big time play and a new
Great play. Best throw of the night. Right where it needed to be.
common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
Let's try a tight end cross.
First and 10. This is the 5th play.
We can hurry it up. Let's see.
The Cyclone.
Cover 2.
He drops back.
I'm going to go back to Ford. Good catch.
Great concentration.
Good job, Ford.
Not only was it good decision making, but the offensive line
I'm going to go
for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be
halfback flare. Go man. Oh, this ain't good. We're going to go zone. I better be careful here. I may leave Crawford where he's at.
Spice red zone when performance matters the most.
Just, yeah, let's just do something like that.
Couple of yards at most.
On the 3. We can try swing. I'm going to go to Crawford on this one. I feel like he's deserved a touchdown. He's had some big catches.
Back to throw.
Go over here, get 6 points.
3. Touchdown.
Well, that gets us down to 2 scores. So what we're going to have to do is get an onside kick, hope for the best, get the ball back, and then we'll just see what happens there. But it's hard to win when your defense can't stop anything, especially against a halfback that's the best in the country. So let's try the onside kick. It's been a while since I've tried one of these.
For them to make a defensive stop, so they'll try the
I'm going to bring him down. We're going to go something like that right there. Do a full speed. Hopefully get a good bounce. There we go. That's what you need right there is a bounce like that. There we go. That's what you need. So here's the ideal way to do an onside kick. You'll have to go back and look at where I put the angle, but I put it all the way down and pretty much all the way to the left, done full power. And then you just got to hope for a bounce like that. Hopefully it hits one of the Cal players, which it did, and we was able to get it back. Awesome to be able to execute that. Let's try scissors in.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 34.
I don't know if I can. Oh, and they shifted over to that side too. Cover 2.
Here on first down.
Oh, that's intercepted.
To the middle.
Terrible.
Coverage, and the defense has it.
That's 6 points.
Jackson brings him down.
Pressure.
Not sure what the
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Look at this. They just pressured that one perfectly. I should have went to my halfback. I did not need to go over the middle like that. And my post route, how I'm supposed to go to, hadn't even developed his route yet. He hadn't even made his cut. But pressure spooked me, so I made a bad throw. That's the 3rd one of the day. I haven't had a good day.
They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line.
Again, would it have mattered the way they've been playing offense? Probably not, but still. I hate that my Heisman quarterback got 3 interceptions on the day, and look, this guy's going to get another probably touchdown.
Takedown.
I'm not going to call timeouts. This game's over. I mean, I can. Is it going to matter? I mean, we can try it. Can we get lucky? Will he fumble it? Probably not. Can't expect the best player in the country to do that.
Down and 5 to go. Ball on the 22.
Anytime you got a 99 overall halfback, he's the best player in the country, just of how important his position is. And he gets a first down regardless. So it doesn't matter.
Alive in their attempt to work the clock.
Well, like I said, it was a good season. We'll try to do better next year.
In the red zone.
I got to study up on some things for the off season.
The most.
It's not going to be a big recruiting class. I don't expect a bunch of people. We got like 10 guys leaving. Again, it's just not going to be big. So we're going to put a lot of it into training. But we'll go try to get some good players as well.
Baker gives it up the middle, and he's hit hard.
1, 2, 3, Kirk.
I'm just hoping they don't score a touchdown here. That's kind of my goal.
You know, at the end of the year, you're going to look back at this and remember this is one of the hits of the year. That guy
They were just too good for us. And again, they had a halfback that was just incredible. He was Herschel Walker today,
Come out in the 2.
/ Barry Sanders, Walter Payton, kind of all rolled up in one. I'm scared to death to see what his yard totals were. We'll check that here in a little bit. I'm going to come down. I'm sure they're going to run it. Just right up the gut. Hey, we stopped him in the backfield.
Lays it on him.
Oh, man.
Last play, thankfully. All right.
Call making a statement.
So I'm not too upset over this one because they're just really good. We'd had to play like almost perfect football to keep up with them, and we couldn't. And defensively, we just couldn't make enough plays. I think last year we finished, what, 11-2? Because we played the bowl game.
Kirk, any final thoughts here? You know, folks, that's going to do it.
I think I'll have to go back and check it.
Football 2006. We hope you all join us again. Again, our final score.
Hurry this up. We got some things to look at. Again, I may try to do an off-season recap video. I may throw that on Patreon. We'll just say, but let's go check out some stats. So 448 to 460. Their offense was incredible, but they ran the ball most of the time. He had almost 300 yards running. He is close. He's got close to 250. I know the quarterback had some decent runs too, but they passed the ball when they needed to. But again, it was all running for them, and I don't blame them. Both teams done a great job on third down. The turnovers was our biggest problem today, though. Their pressure was just really good. A couple of the interceptions, just bad throws by Fowler. It wasn't his best day, to say the least. Individual stats, Iowa State, Fowler, again, 33 of 50. Not good at all. Not a good percentage. That's actually better what a normal one would, but still, 375 yards, 3 touchdowns, but 3 picks. Just his worst game of the season, more than likely, if I can remember correctly. Running the ball, we picked our spots. Our averages were decent, but again, that's just not really what we do. Receiving, Miller led in that, but look, there's Crawford had 6 receptions, Ford had 6, Whitaker had 6. You look at the yards, Crawford with over 100 yards, Miller as well. Ford had 86 yards. I thought he played pretty well. Touchdowns, Crawford, Ford, and Miller. We didn't run the ball enough to get pancakes, but if you look at theirs, one guy had 19 pancakes. I don't know what to do about that. I don't care about this stat. It doesn't mean anything to me. But that's why you see so many teams that we played during the season are up for Offensive Lineman of the Year awards, because one guy, all it takes is one game against us to get 19 pancakes, and he's already up for an award. All it takes is one game to do it. So it is what it is there. But you go back, let's just go look and see how good this quarter or this halfback did. 281 yards, 4 touchdowns. His average was over almost 14 yards. He had only 7 broken tackles, but his offensive line was good. But again, they're like the most talented team in the country. It was just a tough go of it. But let's go back here. So our tackles, Alford led in tackles. He led in tackles for loss. Good to see our impact guy play pretty well today, even though the halfback played a whole lot better. Sacks, not a single one, and we did get 1 interception. We got a touchdown out of it. But look at the box score. Great first half, but the third quarter, they killed us. We just made too many mistakes, and we couldn't stop them. That's been the theme all day. Just can't stop them. All right, season's over with. I'm kind of ready to move on to get ready for the next season. I'm going to stay with Iowa State until I can win at least a national title. I don't know if I can the way we've been going. No, we can eventually, but I'm going to go ahead and just sim the rest of the bowls. There should be only like 2 or 3 left, and we can look at the summary of all those. So look at this. Looks like Cal, all of a sudden, Cal wants me to be their coach. Does this mean that their coach leave for the NFL, go somewhere else? Either way, I'm not taking that job. I'm going to back out. Syracuse wants me back, but they're 9-3. Does that mean their coach is leaving? I don't know. Either way, I'm not accepting either one. I'm going to decline both. I'm going to hit yes. I do not want to advance to the offseason. What we want to do is go over to Sports Illustrated, and we want to check out bowl results. You come all the way down here. The only games that matter is this right here. So Nebraska got beat in the national title game. Virginia Tech beat them 20-19. Syracuse beats Texas Tech. They finished 9-3. They won their conference, won a bowl game. And then, of course, we got beat by Cal. Florida got beat by Ohio State. Michigan, LSU, and all so on and so forth. I may cover that a little bit in that off-season recap video. We'll see. Either way, it's a good season for us. I'd like to go check out. Let's go to my coach options. I don't look at this often, and I should. I'm going to go to positions. Nope, we'll go to report card. So 137-25. So I'm averaging 10 wins a season, which is excellent. I mean, you can't ask for better. We've got a few national titles, some conference titles. I wish I would have broken up by where I've been. Like, I'd like to look at my last 3 seasons. Like, I don't remember what our record was last year. I have to go back and check it. Either way, we'll be back next year with Iowa State. Again, I haven't accomplished enough here. I want to try to win a national title here if possible. Otherwise, my next stop would probably be, and I'll just go ahead and tell you now, it'd be Tennessee. I know I've been clamoring at it for years, maybe trying to take them over. I'm going to go and just check and see how they've done this year. I still wouldn't do it this year though, because we haven't accomplished enough here. So they're 4-7. This has been like a really good year to do that. They're a 3-star program. That's awful. But I'm curious. Go to rosters. I'm just curious to see how much talent they have. Are they still loaded with talent? Like, they still got some dudes in the 90s. They got a senior, junior, senior. I mean, they still got more talent than we do. It says it's got B- overall. But they got a senior quarterback, a junior quarterback that'll come back. Either way, if I ever left Iowa State, it'd be coming home and see if I could turn Tennessee back to where they need to be. Either way, that's for another day. We'll be back with Iowa State again for sure. So coming up, we are going to do our off-season video with Iowa State. We're going to recruit. We're going to try to bring in some more players, and maybe I can sneak in a national title next year. We'll see. Everything's got to go right, but we keep loading up our schedule, and we just got to hope for the best. Either way, it's been a fun season. I hope you've enjoyed it. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.